Hi everyone, this is EMC Tarot. Welcome to my channel. This is a reading for Twin Flames and Starseeds for the 10/10 gateway that is coming up this week. And just going to pull some cards from the Whispers of Love deck by Angela Hartfield and some cards from the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels. And I will pull also a card from the Sacred Traveler deck. So just going to do a 4-card spread because the number 4 just came to me. So that's what we're going to do and see what we got for Twin Flames and Starseeds, where there's a lot of changes. I haven't done a reading for the Twin Flames in a bit, so just want to see what we got coming in. And hopefully everybody is doing well on their journey and you know, just kind of hanging in there. I know it's not always easy, but you know, these readings can give some insight and help as far as what's to come. And again, if it doesn't resonate, just leave it, take what resonates and works for you. And you know, also maybe give it some time. Sometimes, you know, these things have change in time frames, so not everything is set exactly for the exact dates. But you know, again, if it doesn't resonate, please don't let it upset you. All right, I'm just gonna start picking because they're not coming through here. Spend quality time together. So let's see what else we got. Demonstrate love. Like it so far. 2 more and just kind of see what we got. Listen with your heart. And I'll read these a little bit more as I finish them. Finish picking the last one. Oops. I'm going to just, there was a bunch there, so I'm going to go with another one. Okay. Nice. So, the first card we have is spend quality time together. And yeah, you know, perhaps this is for some of the ones that are out there that are in union or want us to be in union, and you're struggling with getting there. And you know, it's easy to kind of fall into routines and not make time for each other, or not, you know, pay compliments, or it says listen and talk to each other. And you can see they're kind of on a small little canoe, and yeah, the moonlight. It's really pretty cards. And you know, they're sharing a kiss, and it's representing sharing their feelings of love and friendship. And you know, when you're in a relationship, you know, do you make the time to be present and share your love? Like, you know, quality time is really important in a relationship. And if you're not doing that, it's time to make this change. So, you know, maybe you need to compliment more, or suggest spending time together, or doing something for them, you know, to show that you're thinking about them and you care. And perhaps this may be a piece that's missing in your relationship at the moment. And if you're in separation and there isn't any communication, then this might be a little more challenging. Perhaps this is for the ones that are in union, or communicate at least, and you know, are aware that they're twin flames and starseeds, but they are not fully committed to one another. But it could just be out of fears and blocks and restrictions and obligations and things like that. But you know, if you spend some time together, I think that that can maybe shift things for you a bit, especially as you know, this is coming up to an important portal. And you know, that could be something, you know, to think about. And then to demonstrate love, find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Well, that kind of goes hand in hand with the spend quality time together, because you know, the book, The 4 Languages of Love, I mean, I think that can relate to anybody. It's not necessarily just for, you know, the general population that are not in this twin flame journey. I think even twin flames need to understand their love languages, even if they are telepathically more connected and, you know, on a different level than your traditional, you know, partner, soulmate, or karmic, or life partner, things like that. But you still do need to know, you know, what's important to them. So, you know, you can show your affection for someone by listening when they're, you know, they're talking, or going for a walk with them, or helping them out, or planning a trip together. You know, create some time in your life for that person. And it seems that that's the ongoing message right now. Perhaps the twin flames just aren't making them, you know, a priority, or, you know, maybe there's a bit of hesitation to show these, you know, gestures, these kind gestures of, you know, of love. And in this picture, the angel is adorned with flowers, right? So, you know, that depicts kindness and love and gentleness, and it's a clear demonstration of happiness, and something you need to do a little bit more of to express to those around you. So you can do this through sending flowers, an email, a text, making a phone call, preparing a favorite meal, doing something kind for them, you know, that helps them in their life. But yeah, it seems there's maybe a bit of a block there in wanting to spend time together and doing things for each other. And maybe everybody's just busy and running around, but you know, it could be that it's just a matter of readjusting. And this says, listen with your heart. You are listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. The opportunity is here, you know, for you to bring a loving perspective to a situation. So, yeah, two women are shown in this card, right? One has a seashell to the other's ear. And the seashells represent that good things can be discovered in a challenging situation. You know, this white horse that's in there as well at the top is a call to control your emotions. You know, stop and really listen. You know, what do you hear, and how can it bring you more happiness in your life? So do you get entangled in your own thoughts? Do you have a habit of drifting away when someone else is speaking? So perhaps your partner, your twin flame, is trying to tell you, you know, what it is that they need, vice versa, you know, however it works. And you know, they're not listening. Someone's not listening. And if you're trying to tell them what you want and what you need, you know, for love, and it's just not resonating. So that's something to work on, guys. And then the last card here in this spread is back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. So you can change what you're doing at any time, and you don't have to feel stuck. You know, we're all meant to live a life of happiness and bliss and love, and, you know, have a relationship and wealth. And so this girl in the picture is celebrating as she finds like this beautiful path, you can see, and yeah, the dove flying next to her. You can see the doves. They represent love and peace and tranquility, right? So the butterflies are about rejuvenation and transformation. And there is a face in the distance up here, and that is watching over this path as a reminder that you're never alone and your path is divinely guided. So you can see the face right here. And I think that, yeah, you know, it's a matter of, you know, what is it that you want for your life, and are you expressing it, and are you, you know, showing the other person what it is that you want. And sometimes, you know, just giving the other person what it is that you actually want for yourself, you know, that can kind of, you know, twin flames are mirror images of each other. So we feed off each other's energies, right? So you have to kind of, in twin flames, they feed off each other's energy, and you have to be cautious of how you're treating yourself, and also how you're treating them, because it's how it's going to be reciprocated. All right, I'm going to pull some cards from the Romance Angel deck and just see what we got. I like that one. Getting to know each other. True love. Just really getting to know each other and spending quality time. All right. Oh, this one wanted to fly out. It's for yourself. And honeymoon. Just a couple more. Giving your relationship a chance. Engagement. All right, and healing family issues. We'll go with that one. Yeah, so we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. And I think I'm talking about that, about listening, you know, it talks about back to what you love, telling them how you feel, getting to know each other. Perhaps that's a piece that's missing right now. This is the romance of a lifetime. It is true love. That's something that we both, you know in the world of twin flames when we're out there listening to these videos and messages. It says unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I don't think these are necessarily in a negative sense. I think maybe these are more of like your fears, your fears of not having control, your fear of worrying that, you know, this relationship doesn't have enough chemistry to keep it going, only because of the other cards that came out and how, you know, you got engagement, honeymoon, healing family issues, and give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So I think these kind of go with it here. Free yourself from the mental anguish that you give yourself, not believing in this relationship. It is a really challenging relationship to have, I understand, but, you know, give it a chance, because look, there's a possibility of an engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Not maybe it's a physical like engagement, or, you know, real engagement, or in just an engagement of you know, like a commitment, a connection, moving the relationship to another level. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits when you forgive your parents. Everybody has stuff to forgive their parents about, and yeah, you know, that's definitely tied in, I think, to these relationships, you know, as far as the lineage and the karmic connection, the ancestral connections. Not always easy to do, but that's something that you have to, you know, perhaps do some work around. And then honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So maybe they're going to go away, you know, during the holidays, and maybe that's the time of engagement. Maybe that's the time of just connecting and moving the relationship to another level. Again, engagement can mean many different things, but yeah, that's kind of a cool messages there. And I'm just going to pull one card from the Sacred Traveler just to get like a really nice finishing message. All right, Sacred Traveler, what is the message for twin flames for this October 10th gateway? I'm going to pull this one. Breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. Huh, that's fantastic. So yeah, a breakthrough is at hand. Perhaps there's a breakthrough here in this relationship, right, where there's been this block. There's been this block of not communicating, demonstrating your love to each other, showing each other you care. There's been probably a lot of walls put up and a lot of blocks in that way, mental blocks, physical blocks, just, you know, blocks in general, emotional blocks. And you're getting to the point where you're like, the breakthrough's coming, and maybe it's this month, maybe it's next month. You know, there's a lot of gateways coming, with the 11/11 and 10/10, and, you know, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope that helps some of you out there in this journey. Really just focus on, yeah, demonstrating your love, showing your love, give it a chance, let go of that mental anguish, work on some of your family issues, and yeah, you know, there's a breakthrough ahead. So all right, I wish you the best, and have a wonderful rest of the week. Namaste.